Greetings everyone, this is Alt Lexington on the 1st of July 2020. And this is an alternate character, not my main character. First off, I'm sorry my channel has been a bit dead lately, but I've been caught up in leveling alt characters and nobody really wants to see that. But today I'm playing Sabrina the Matriarch, a Klingon Tactical character, because Phase 1 of the Year of Klingon has finally dropped. It dropped yesterday and it features 2 new episodes, 3 new patrols and a TFO. For this video I'll be playing through the first episode called The Center Cannot Hold. I'm starting off here on Cronus because as part of Phase 1 from the Year of Klingon, it has been updated. As you can see, it's now nighttime on Cronus, and you can see Praxis Moon breaking apart there in orbit. And also it's a lot darker because it's nighttime, and the fire glows are much more visual. And if we take a little walk around, well, a run around, you can see that it has had a complete atmospheric overhaul. How do those combatants see each other when fighting? Klingon eyes must be better in the dark. Basically everywhere is still the same, except that it's more visual and more atmospheric, and it looks pretty good. It actually feels more Klingon now. The dancers are still there, that's good. I'm glad they didn't woke away that lot. And we're just having a quick run around. Oh, was that COVID-19 back there? If I was earning money on my YouTube, it would be demonetized by now, but I'm not, so I can mention the virus. There's the gateways of the city. There's that tribble, the diversity tribble, I think. Used to be the Idic tribble. Oh, little bit of rubber banding, but that's probably more due to my internet connection than anything else. There's nothing different anywhere else, just the main part of the first city that has been changed, and it looks brilliant here. All the nice glows and reflections. Also, there's probably a lot of rubber banding and lag going on because so many people are eager to play this new content, so they're crowding the servers. But I love this orangey darkness type glow. I haven't seen him before. It's Worf! Oh, I believe yesterday when I checked, just as the new content dropped, he was still standing in his original place. But now he's over here. Maybe he moves. But they've updated Worf's appearance from that, what looked like a pair of pajamas. Now he's actually wearing Klingon uniform. And you can tell the age on his face now. He's a little older, a little plumper, a little wiser. I wonder, does he say anything different?
Greetings. How may I assist you?
Yep, that's Michael Dorn's voice, alright. But he does look a lot more Klingon as well, as if he's finally discovered who he is since he stopped hanging around humans.
Fight with honor.
Of course we'll fight with honor. And the new Klingon emblem, or logo, whatever you want to call it, with the memorial behind it for all the late Star Trek creators. And that's about it for the updates on the homeworld so far. So now let's get into the purpose of this video, which is to play the first episode from Phase 1 of Year of Klingon, called The Center Cannot Hold, I believe. So let's go into the mission journal, select episodes, featured episodes. The first one, The Center Cannot Hold. Ja'ula has demanded an audience with the great houses, and you are drawn into the darkening conflict. I noticed when I first logged on after this update dropped that it was offering me this episode first, as if I would play them out of order. But no, I'm going to play them in order, and this video is about this episode. So let's hail.
The treacherous Ja'ula has requested to speak before the High Council on Kronos. A little-used Klingon law has restored her house, temporarily. And as matriarch of her house, she has the right to speak before the Council if she wishes. Whether she leaves the Great Hall alive or in chains remains to be seen. She has much to answer for. As part of the task force assigned to deal with Ja'ula, I have requested your presence during this meeting. Should the barbarian make a nuisance of herself, I expect you to do what must be done.
Ooh, okay, Chancellor John Pock. Ja'ula has used a little-known law to get her house recognized by the Empire. And John Puck has called me to witness, and she's used that position as a recognized house to call a meeting of the houses at the Great Hall behind us. Well, my character is also the matriarch of her own house in my roleplay, so it's kind of fitting. Two Klingon matriarch women facing off against each other. Two powerful, strong women, which is fitting for Discovery as well. So it's go to Kronos to attend Ja'ula's meeting with the Klingon High Council. For completing this mission, you will receive the following rewards: experience points, expertise, 2 times daily event progress. We'll get to that at the end of the episode. 720 dilithium ore, and your choice of one of the following: either dual nanopulse disruptor pistols or a directed energy distribution tactical console. Well, that console's pretty useful if you're on a beginner character and you haven't got much gear. You can fill your tactical slots up with that, and it will make your beam weapon stronger. I mean, if you've got 2 or 3 tactical slots on your ship, you can put 3 of them in, and that means playing this episode 3 times in a row to get them for free. But I'll probably be choosing the dual nano pulse disruptor pistols, because I like dual pistols and nanopulse. That would be interesting. It reminds me of the nanopulse Batliff and Mechliff you get from Winter Event. So let's accept this mission.
Serve the Empire well.
Quabla is what he normally says. Before we begin, I'd like to show, I think it's only right that I should show you what gear my character is using. She's probably my strongest Klingon character, although she's nowhere near as close as my main character. She's not quite there yet for advanced content, so she'll be playing on normal difficulty. I've given her the Honor Guard 3-piece, the Pulse Wave, the Shield, and the armor, and a Disruptor battle rifle. Yes, the adapted Honor Guard is this 3-piece including the rifle, but the Pulse Wave comes from the standard Klingon Honor Guard, not the adapted Klingon Honor Guard, and you can get this gear. This is Klingon specific gear, usually for fighting the Borg, because it comes from the Omega Reputation. If I can find it to show you. Task Force Omega Reputation, you just run these projects, you find there's the armor, there's a phaser, a shield, I think that's the Pulse Wave, and so on and so on and so on. You just choose what you want. There's even space gear here, which I'm not actually using at the moment, including the assimilated Borg gear, or the previous assimilated Borg gear. There's now new Borg gear from the Borg lockbox, but it's still good gear. My away team, just whatever random stuff I could get from mission rewards, like the Nicole set, a TR rifle, Thompson machine gun, Romulan Navy gear, and just straightforward gear. And for her ship, because it's a Discovery themed episode with Jaula, I've decided to use the Discovery version of a bird of prey. Star Trek Discovery's version of a bird of prey. What is it called? It's a Machala Pilot Radar. I've called it IKS Terror Strike. And I've set it up with phasers because I like to be a bit different instead of disruptors. And it's a scatter volley spread build. And I haven't maxed it out for DPS because I wanted to have fun with this ship instead. It's got a couple of pilot abilities, but I don't usually use them because the ship is fine the way without them. They're just there in case I get the urge. Anyway, enough about what my character's using. Let's get on with this episode. So let's see what the objectives are. What price? Victory? Go to the Great Hall. Well, I'm here and it's right behind me. You never know, I might have to beam up and beam back down to start the episode, but we'll see if it works this way. Maybe better switch off chat for now, because I don't want to be interrupted while making a video. talk to Chancellor John Pock, and I believe he's had his appearance slightly altered as well. I think all male Klingons have.
Talk to the battle masters to find out how you can best serve the Empire.
No, I can't access the episode since I was already here.
Talk to the battle masters.
Oops, wrong button. Since I was already here, I can't access the episode straight away. So I will have to beam up and find a prompt to start the episode. Would I have to go out into sector space to do it? Well, let's see. That's usually the case. You have to start an episode from sector space. So let's warp out of the system. This is normal. Normally you do start episodes from sector space. I just wanted to be on Cronus to show the updates. Now, I'm obviously a bit far from the planet, so let's a little bit of engines to get in there. Yep, that's right. You are supposed to start the episode from sector space. Here's the prompt. Normally you only get this go to Cronus prompt unless you've queued up this episode, then you'll get the begin the episode prompt. Cronus is home to the... What does that say? Ah, that's Klingon in Klingon. Klingon people and the capital of the Klingon Empire. Though Cronus is a Class M world, its highly tilted axis contributes to extreme seasonal changes. As a result, its native life forms are aggressive and adapted to deal with rugged terrain and harsh environments. Really? I thought they were adapted because they had to fight the Herc all those years ago. They were farmers before then, just like the Bajorans had to become soldiers, give up their religion and become soldiers to fight the Cardassians. Only the Herc were a lot more vicious back then. But still, obviously it's now different. Or I'm remembering a different canon timeline to the many that there are. Anyway, stop waffling and just play the damn episode. There's my full away team. 2 science officers, 2 engineers and me. So their basic purpose is to keep me alive. Here we go, I'm excited. New content. And the door is closed. The door to the Great Hall closed. It's a private meeting between the Power Elite, including Sabrina the Matriarch. Attendees are still arriving, Dahar Master. Alliance Command would like you to meet with Captain Kagran of the Kittima before things begin. He has some diplomatic insight to share with you. Acknowledge, Matriarch out. That was my ship's science officer who's not with me right now. Oh, it looks a little different to how it normally looks. The floor's a bit shinier. Oh, okay, then put down some combat supplies. That would earn you some respect among your peers. You strange gamer-haired Klingon girl. Anyway, we go to the waypoint and talk to Kagan of the Kittima. I'm not keen on combat supply, it ruins screenshots with all that flashiness. But I had nothing else for that character, so I had to go with it.
This will be a historic day. There will finally be a reckoning for Ta'ula and House Mokai. While I'm surprised that the Chancellor has seen fit to allow Ta'ula to speak, I believe it is only a formality. One way or another, she will face justice today.
Yes, Ja'ula's house is House Mokai. Do you think she will surrender without a fight? Yeah, right. So early in the episode, I doubt it.
Ha! She is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal.
I think I'm going to turn the music down a little bit because it's a little loud. So we go into options, audio, music. I like the music, but I'll put it down to 20%. What did he say? Ha, she is Klingon. She is coming here for a fight. Trust me, surrender is not her goal. Okay. If not surrender, what is her goal? He just said it, to fight.
Ta'ula was a skilled politician well before she became the matriarch of her house. I think she hopes to sway other great houses to her cause today. Normally, I would consider this a wasted effort, but...
You have concerns, like such as her building allies and making an army to overthrow the Empire, perhaps?
Yes, there are many Klingons who hold Ta'ula's brother Takuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ta'ula in the same light, and that concerns me greatly.
Hang on a minute, I wasn't listening. I was distracted by the music still being a bit loud. Yes, there are many Klingons who hold Ja'ula's brother Takuma in high esteem. They honor his dreams and his vision, especially where the Federation is concerned. Unfortunately, many Klingons see Ja'ula in that same light, and that concerns me greatly. Ah, so Takuma's stated goal was, we do not want to know you. Remain Klingon. The Federation lie when they say come in peace. So the music's distracting me still. I still like to have it on though, so I'm going to turn it down to 10%. That's better. And I'm just going to check the character's audio as well. Non-player character's audio. Voice volume is at full. That's fine. Okay. I see. Those dishonorable Klingons who can't get past the old ways and look to the future.
In addition to the Chancellor himself, I would speak to a few House dignitaries before the event begins. Any insight we can gain on their motivations will be valuable. I would begin with House Martok. They are currently neutral, but that may not last. A word from Martok can change the course for many houses.
Yes, after all, he is the rightful Chancellor. Unlike that pretender to the throne, Jompok. Who else should I speak with?
House Duras is as always aligned with Jimpok. They may speak with you on matters the Chancellor will not, however. House Collect was once a staunch ally of House Mokai, and many believe they have renewed that alliance. I would see where they stand if you can. Finally, I would speak with the representative from House Mokai.
That is an unusual suggestion. Now, is it my imagination or his volume levels keep changing from screen to screen?
Recall the ancient Klingon proverb, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. A car is an arrogant braggart. He might slip up and reveal valuable information to you.
Oh yeah, it's a car, son of a cam, from the recent ARG puzzles or whatever they're called on Facebook, and from one of those TFOs. I can't remember the name of it right now. Agreed, I will return once I have spoken with those representatives, and I'll speak to them with honour. So, shall we talk to... Oh, stop doing that! We're not in battle! So, where is the House Martok representative? That's a car over there. The assassin. How do you stop them from doing that? Until you want them to. So I'm supposed to speak with General Martok first. Where is he? He'd be... Ah, there he is. Is that him? They made the right choice when Deep Space Nine cast this guy to play a Klingon. He's got exactly the right way about him to play a Klingon. General Martok.
You picked a fine time to visit Kronos, my friend. Jaula and Chancellor Jempak have everyone on a knife's edge these days, thanks to their clash of wills. As you know, Klingon diplomacy can be quite combative at times. Who knows? Perhaps we will fight at each other's side once again.
While that would be an honour, General, I hope it doesn't come to that. Why not? You're supposed to thirst for battle.
I would not cling to that hope too tightly. Jempak is running out of allies, and the Mokai have more friends than he knows about. If it comes to blows, be on your guard. Someone might decide it's time to put their knife in your heart.
I would be... If I am to fall today, it will be an honourable death in defence of the future of the Empire. Where do you stand on the matter, General?
I will do what is right for my family, for my house, and for the Empire. Always. Never doubt that, my friend. Jempak and I have unfinished business, but that will be resolved in good time. I will not see all I have fought for destroyed by this Mokai upstart. For now, Jempak has my support.
Yes, that fool has our support for now, until we decide to remove that pretender. Understood. Thank you, General. Next we speak to Kalak. That is starting to annoy me now. Not you. There's Kalak. Ooh, hello, Kalak.
Nuknach! Speak quickly, or I will acquaint you with the business end of my boot.
How dare you speak to me with such dishonour? Do you know who I am? I'm the one who's been fighting the Borg all this time. And the Iconians, what have you been doing? Sitting at home, tending your house from the kitchen? I would speak with you about this upcoming meeting.
What of it? Old Jempak will buff up his chest and make a lot of loud, irritating noises before he tries to put Jaula to the blade.
Something amuses you, even though I kind of agree.
Besides that foolish look on your face, yes, something amuses me greatly. Stick around, and you will learn what it is soon enough. You Jempak, and all the other ligament chewers that fill the hall with noise and flatulence. This is tiresome. Go bother someone else, assassin of joy.
It sounds like you've already chosen a side. Because this is gonna tear the Empire apart, and all those neutral will have to eventually not be neutral and choose sides. As you wish. And you sound like a Ferengi. Now speak with Captain Gerard. Where would he be? Oh, Astoros, we'll leave him for a bit. Where is Captain Gerard? He's hiding somewhere. Maybe he's on the waypointer somewhere. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, I think he is the Gerard. He is the representative of House Doros. Okay, you honourless scumbag, what do you want?
Come on. I take it you're here to see where my house stands on the Ja'ula front.
Yes, I want to know if House Doros has learnt its lesson since its last dishonour. And how did you able to claim honour again? After your last dishonour, you lost the Civil War. Lursa Beta went on the run and got blown up.
Ja'ula is a product of a dead age, chasing the dreams of her martyred brother, seeking the glory of a war long ended. She is a threat to the prosperity of the Empire, and will be dealt with as such.
The Chancellor has said similar things on the matter.
Yes. Well, I do not agree with the Chancellor on all things. He has the best solution for this problem, and he will have the support of my house. If there's nothing else, there are other matters that require my attention.
Thank you for your time, Captain. I see what's going on here. The baddies seem to be siding with Jumpok, like House Doros. Whereas the good guys, although they support him against Ja'ula, they don't like him. Whereas Doros seems to maybe not agree with him much, but does like him. Yes, the bad guys like House Doros seem to be finding certain opportunities under the corrupt rule of Jumpok. Or at least that's my early guess. Anyway, let's talk to that puppet. No, actually, before we talk to him, we've got to talk to House Mokai representative, the enemy representative. Or will they really be the enemy? Or are they just trying to clean up the Empire? Because that's what it's starting to look like. But they want to go back to the old ways when they do the cleanup, and that's a bit behind the times. You never know, it might split the Empire into a three-way war. Supporters of Jumpok, supporters of Martag, and supporters of Ja'ula. Speak with House Mokai. Akar, son of a Cam. Shaft.
And what do you want, creature? Have you come to gloat? Or do you have enough wisdom in that ugly skull of yours to seek the favor of House Mokai?
I would know what you hope to accomplish here today. after your house has usurped the rules in order to get a position.
We seek what every true Klingon seeks in life. Glory for the house, and glory for the Empire. And today, we will find them.
You know, every time I speak to one of these people, that's when my bridge officer sets off that combat supply to kind of ruin screenshots. It's not good. How do you see that happening?
Soon, Ja'ula will arrive. She knows the truth of things. Soon, she will speak truth to power, to say what must be said, and her voice will be heard throughout the Empire. When she is done, all true Klingon warriors will know the truth, and do what must be done. Soon there will be justice, at last.
I have a feeling Ja'ula might say something a bit different to what people are expecting. People are expecting her to speak like a bad guy. But she'd probably end up speaking like somebody who wants to restore honor to the Empire, rather than subvert it. She'll probably point out its corruption and want to clean it up. But her methods for cleaning it up might not be so desirable, even though her message might be. Justice for whom?
We shall find out soon enough. Now be gone. I grow weary of the sound of your voice.
Yes, this is civil war. It's gotta be. Between the houses. Tread lightly, Akar. You are not among allies here. Really? I'm supposed to choose a side right now? I could be wrong about all this speculation, but you never know. Okay, Pretender, it's your turn. Jump up.
Thank you for attending this summit. If we are lucky, it will end quickly and without bloodshed.
Kwavan. That's a Klingon word for something, and I don't know what it means. I don't speak foreign languages. I barely speak my own. See, every time I talk, she does that. Which ruins things. Ruins the atmosphere. It's like the Kobayashi Maru in Space Battle. It gives you fantastic buffs, but nobody wants to use it because it ruins screenshots. I'm talking about the Kobayashi Maru pet. And it's distracting me from remembering what I just heard. And if we're unlucky,
I will deal with the Mokai trader and her misbegotten How swiftly and with finality. If there is any part of them that remains Klingon, they will meet their ending with honor as warriors.
So you're planning to start the fight because you know you can't avoid it. And if not,
they will spend the rest of their days in the frozen depths of the penal colony at Rurapente. At least there they will provide some service to the Empire.
I have a feeling I'm going to be sent to Rurapente before this is over. I think many would choose death over such a fate.
We'll find out soon enough. The barbarian is due to arrive shortly. Be wary. The woman is treacherous. She may try any number of things to avoid her unpleasant fate.
I sense a cutscene coming. Good advice. Thank you for your time, Chancellor. Let's remember, this is a blind playthrough. I have no idea what to expect, and I've avoided all spoilers. So we'll see.
The time draws near. Return to my position. We will
watch the proceedings from here.
Acknowledged. On my way. Hello. Here we go.
Jauna, she's here.
Quick, kill her! Hey, how'd I get a haircut during lockdown? Nodded at Martok. Showed respect.
The council recognizes the leader of House Mokai. Speak!
Klingons! Warriors of the great houses! In the name of Kalis and of Takuvma! Hear me now! You know my name. You know my house, and what it has done for the Empire. And today, I come before you with the truth. The Chancellor of this great empire is a coward and a liar! He stole his title! He claimed it after winning a duel to the death with Martok. And yet Martok, the true Chancellor, still lives. But Jempok's dishonor doesn't end there. When the Herc returned, he hid from our greatest enemy like a craven Fakiri. Once my brother led the Empire to glory. We had the Federation on their knees. And now we build ships with them. These stains on our honor must be cleansed. Let us bring an end to Jempok's reign.
You dare to speak of honor here?
She's
You,
challenged him in front of
honor
houses.
traitor to the Empire? The only thing ending today
He has to answer
is
this.
you, woman.
I think not. Patak! Death to Jempok! Kapla!
She's called him out in front of his peers. He's got no choice but to answer. But to respond. He should kill her right there and then. Oh crap, who's shooting who? I'm gonna go up here and get an idea of the battle.
Death to the Titan! Death to Jempok!
Lady Jauna, we must leave this place.
No, I will not go!
Bukara, Jalichu!
Yes, we're siding with Jumpog at the moment because we have to defend the Great Hall until we can sort things out. One of my officers is down. Let the NPCs battle it out. Hope it gives me time to pick up the loot. We have to. This isn't about defending Jumpok. This is about defending the Great Hall. Defending the office, not the person. Whoa. Healing time. Maybe I should use some of my kit.
This battle is all but won. Fight on for the Empire!
Now, don't interrupt me while I'm trying to pick up
Come
loot.
here. There are things we need to discuss.
The game has done that many times before. I need all the loot I can get. That was a good battle.
There are things we need to discuss.
Patience, Martog. I know your adrenaline is surging. Any more loot?
Come here. There are things we need to discuss.
Yes, you are accused of being a coward. The rightful leader, but also a coward, just like Jumpog. I think she wants to start a fight between Martog and Jumpog. And while they both weakened each other in all the fighting against each other, Jaula will step in and take over. Kind of like a Dominion tactic.
So much for diplomacy. I had a feeling that Jaula would attack. I admit surprise at the number of allies he had at his side, however.
What now?
Jimpak will demand swift retribution on Jaula and any house that stood with her today. I suspect my days of neutrality will be coming to an end soon.
Yes, Jimpak cannot afford to be a coward in this situation because he has been called out directly in front of his peers. Understood. Honor to you and your house, General. The Mahamaster, we received a message from Alliance Command. There's been an attack in the Siron system. We've been ordered to investigate and render assistance to Allied forces there. Transporter room is standing by awaiting your command. But this is my homeworld. Hey look, my endeavours have started to be complete. Okay, I better go deal with this, General. You hold the fort. And if Jumpak dies, I promise I won't notice. Although I don't think he should die. I think he should stay within the game and be dethroned.
Kosnar of the Imperial battlecruiser Mupwith. It is good to see the face of an ally.
In that Seron system. What happened here, Captain? And you assume I'm your ally, do you? Well, we are part of the Alliance. Probably some Fed ships will show up and some Romulan ships.
We were ambushed by Mokai rebels. The filthy Bakhtak did not grant us a warrior's death in battle. Instead, they left us adrift in space, to die without honor. But now you are here. Assist us with repairs, that we might hunt those treacherous curs together, and send them howling to Grethor.
We'll give you the chance to restore your honor after losing this battle. You're worthy of a second chance.
Good. My crew yearns for glorious combat. Soon, there will be great deeds worthy of song. We will fight, and if we die, it will be with honor, and we will drink together in Stovakar. Kapla!
I'm glad to see your loss of honor in this battle hasn't dulled you into a coward. That is why you're worthy of having your ship repaired and be given a second chance to restore your honor, even if it means your death. It will be glorious! Quapla!
Jimpak will put these Mokai rebels down like the rabid targs they are.
Yes, well, let's take a wander over to those vessels and repair them. I'll go slow because there might be more pop-up dialogue. So far I'm invested. I'm enjoying it, even though I'm probably drawing wild conclusions. Get a little closer. So we repair the heavy escort first. And now repair the battle cruiser.
Show them what it means to be a warrior. Those are
Objective done. Now we can focus on the battle. Get a bit of distance, so that scatter volley will have maximum effect when I come around. Although it's probably on cooldown now. Maybe not. Never targets the obvious one. Always targets the wrong one. Ooh, Orcha. That's been updated. Morale has been updated too. I just hope you can hear my voice over this combat, because I had trouble with my audio levels earlier.
It is true. Warriors from other great houses have joined forces with the Mokai. They dishonor their ancestors with this treachery.
The situation has become complicated.
Bah! They are traitors without honor, and will pay for their treachery with their lives. Quickly, there are other disabled ships. We must bring them back into the fight before the rebels return.
We will show the rebels what it means to be Klingon, and Captain, your honor is good with me. It is restored.
Come and see. Words. Join them in
You're using them as bait?
Honorless Mokai Pachach! I will litter the stars with your corpses!
Warning, ship is under attack.
I think this ship might be a little bit more powerful than I remembered. Although I love this bird of prey, this Discovery bird of prey, that the game has done pretty good with the Discovery ships. They all seem to be functioning quite powerfully for what their intended purpose is. And this ship is a pleasure to fly. Everything seems to just click just right.
Your house, as they say, is about to burn. And we all know who fights in a burning house. Don't be a fool. Hear me now. This doesn't have to end with your death.
I suppose I'll give her a chance, since her words, they may have been inflammatory and inciting a fight, but that's just the way of Klingons. But she was right about Jumpog. Not so much about Martog, he was playing the long game.
I speak to you now, warrior to warrior, Klingon to Klingon. We both know Jimpok is weak and without honor. Fighting for him brings dishonor to your house and your ancestors. I offer you an honorable path, a path that leads to the Empire's return to glory. Will you join me?
My loyalty lies with the Empire. What's that? I can't read that. My eyesight's not very good. Lotful? Something like that. So, the game doesn't want me to side with her. Okay, there's not two paths to go down.
As you wish. You've made your choice. Now face the consequences. Fight well and die with honor.
Yes, if the Empire is to fall today, you won't be its next leader, I will. Wrong button. I hit her with the quantum phase field and made her fly away. Like the honourless coward she is. Hang on, I've got loot to pick up. This is why I put scatter volley on. Because of my portable gravity well.
Victory is ours! The rebels have been beaten! If only we could have put an end to their leader. You fought well today. Soon we will celebrate and... we are being hailed by the Chancellor himself!
Before you answer that, Hale, know that your entire fleet has regained its honour. You turned loss into victory at my side. Now let's see if Jumpuck agrees.
Come on. You have won a glorious battle today, but the rebels are continuing their raid against Alliance forces. There is more work to be done. Kajnar, you are to travel to the nearest starbase for repairs. I need your ship at full strength.
And what of us, Chancellor?
You are needed in another system to deal with the rebels. Transmitting coordinates on a secure channel now.
What is that? Cedia? Or Cedus? Warp to Cedus system. Yes, Chancellor. Pachoon! No? Pachoon? No? Warp outs never work on the Klingon side. Hopefully phase 2 will fix that. Oh, there's that discovery wide angle spin around.
Longer against that Mokai force. Let's join the fight before it's too late.
Wow, it's Captain Sean on the Enterprise F, an Odyssey class. A true Klingon does not abandon allies. Captain, we are ready to fight at your side. I wonder if that's the same starbase where we once stole a shuttle from. Oh yeah, I can cloak. I forget that Klingons have a cloak. It gives you a combat boost.
Enterprise, this is Sadea base. Get clear.
Where is the Enterprise? It's a trap. Oh crap. Fire all weapons! Why target over there? That's Enterprise's gravity well. Hang on a minute. Were we shooting at Federation ships that were pretending to be Klingons?
I've heard from the captains of those Starfleet ships that attacked us. It's not good news. It appears the Mokai infected their computer cores with a virus. To their systems, friends became foes. Let's help them clear the virus from their systems and get them back into the fight. I have a feeling we're going to need all the help we can get here.
Yes, but how come I saw them as Klingons? As enemy Klingons rather than just Federation ships gone insane? Or didn't I look closely enough? I agree, we'll beam over digital warfare specialists to assist their crews. Oh, does that mean we're getting new duty officers? Digital warfare specialist? That sounds like it. Or is it like a Romulan operative or something? A Boff or a Doff? Well, let's fix these ships. They're probably being boarded right now while they're disabled.
Commander Sunul on Sadea base. We're still clearing the virus from our core systems. We have partial control and should restore full ops soon. Our long-range sensors are picking up numerous signals at high warp, House Mokai, and Starfleet.
Yes, Ja'ula's tactic is to use viruses. Looks like more trouble, and soon.
That's not the half of it. Those ships are all coming in on the same approach vector. I'd say it's a fair bet those Starfleet ships are under Mokai control. Stay sharp out there. This could be another rough fight.
Acknowledge. Sadea base. Terror strike out. Oh, they came behind me.
Locked and loaded.
Let's get some distance before turning.
Mokai ships. Those are rebels from other Klingon houses.
Hang on, before we do anything, I want to pick up loot. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, damn it, I hate that! Pick up loot. Now, what did that just say? Let's go to NPC chat somewhere. Captain Vakil Shon. More virus-controlled ships. Let's hope we can get the computers on those ships clear before more enemies come in for that kill. Okay. How do I close chat? Right. So we're fighting our allies. Well, they're under puppetry control. I think Ja'ula's making a point. Puppeting these ships like Chancellor Jumpuck's a puppet. Or pretender to the throne. Pretender to House Mokai these ships. Something like that.
We're still trying to get rid of this damn virus. But we have control of most systems, including long-range sensors. We're reading a lot of incoming signals. All Klingon this time.
We've got to be careful now.
I doubt it. There's a lot of Mokai warp signatures in the mix. If I were to guess, I'd say all of those ships are hostile.
Understood. We'll be ready for them, Commander, but we won't shoot first.
Here come the Mokai.
They do look like Mokai. And I didn't have anything targeted when I used my Tetrion thing. And I turned too much because I'm too busy looking at the toolbar. Are you really Mokai this time? This is getting interesting. Yes, they were. Your gamble was right, Base Commander.
The virus. We're losing control. Reading massive system failures. All decks!
Hang on, Commander. We're on our way.
No, stay back. The mains! They're building toward a breach!
Reverse just in case. Towards the breach. What's happening, Commander?
Victory while you can. The field is yours for now. But as you're about to see, my reach is long indeed. Your house burns bright, fools. There's still time to make the right choice and rally to the banner of House Mokai. Choose wisely, or die like these fools.
Could this all be leading to a Discovery kind of trick where they put a woman in charge of the Empire? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's typical of Discovery to have idiot men And strong, proud women. Helm, take us away from Sadi base. I still haven't remembered its pronunciation.
Lost containment.
Ah!
Abandoned.
Yeah. Chola's got some balls if she would destroy an Alliance Starfleet base.
The virus removed the trigger of Warp Core breach. The damage was catastrophic. But those main pods were able to eject before the explosion. We'll take care of it.
Understood, Captain. A lot of people lost their lives today. Our victory tastes bitter.
There's more. Alliance Command sent orders our way. There's trouble in a Romulan star system. Mokai trouble. They asked for all of us to look into it. Under the circumstances, I think it's best for Enterprise to remain here with the survivors and the other ships.
Oh, so you'd rather help your own over helping the Alliance. Okay, I see how it is. The virus?
Yes. Until we can make absolutely sure their computers are virus-free, I don't want to risk taking those ships into battle. Each one of them could be rigged to blow, or worse. Go on ahead. We'll catch up as soon as we're able.
What to Tar system? Is that what it is? I could never pronounce these names. Is that base ever going to stop blowing up and interfering with dialogue? But it seems Ja'ula made our victory taste bitter with all the loss of Alliance lives. But they're only Starfleet, so who really gives a crap?
This is Commander Civic of Republic Base Station R88. Can you hear me? Is the signal getting through?
Reread you, Commander.
Thank the elements. Please, do something about these Alachi attacking our position. Our defenses are barely holding, and our tactical satellites have been destroyed. We won't last much longer without your help.
We're on our way. Terror strike out. Ah, Elachi, eh? It's similar to an Iconian tactic against the Undyne, where the Alliance was made to look like it was attacking the Undyne, and the Undyne were provoked by it. This mission has scope. So let's blast these Alachi with their spore jumps and everything. They're probably, either that or it's just a bunch of mad Alachi from that rift. Maybe we should head there and close the rift first, so they can't have reinforcements. I must admit, I'm enjoying this episode so far.
This has been a disturbing day, friend. First, a vessel older than my grandsire warps in, fires some sort of mystery weapon and warps out. Then, some sort of rift opens up and spews out an Alachi battle fleet, all before breakfast. What is going on here? Is this a new Iconian attack?
No, a Klingon revolutionary is behind this attack.
Why would a Klingon rebel care about a Republic outpost? And how are the Alachi involved?
That's a long story, Commander. For now, we must focus on closing the rift. Yeah, hang on a minute. There was a storyline with the Alachi and Ja'ula. I just can't remember it right now. It was from that TFO that isn't up all the time. It's only up during an event. That's a long story. For now, we must close the
Very
rift.
well. It sounds like you have experience with this sort of thing. Do what you need to do. I've got my hands full keeping this base from blowing to bits.
Right, we'll handle the rift. Uh-oh, these things are dangerous. We'll go slow. And we better cloak just in case. But normally a pop-up happens. If we're going to be attacked when we approach this rift, you can guarantee there'll be a pop-up which will ruin my cloak.
Coming out of the rift.
Well, maybe not. Usually there is. Okay.
Target those Ilachi and fire.
Something ruined my... What's going on here? I'm not able to fire. I'm still cloaked, for God's sakes. I thought I clicked my cloak, but the click didn't register. So I didn't realise I was still cloaked. So I'm going to back off and start that run again. Right, now we uncloak and we do what I intended to do. Yeah, that's my internet connection. Sometimes when I click a button it doesn't register. And it's also my crappy mouse.
Here just in time. I think it's time to close that rift. Our sensors are picking up vessels on the other side. Ilachi by the look of these readings.
Agreed, we'll close the rift, Commander. Stand by.
Something's wrong. The rift isn't closing.
What? Where's Spock when you need him?
Warships on intercept course. They're coming from the rift.
I figured out what it is. I was holding my mouse wrong and the buttons weren't clicking properly.
Hold your fire, my friend. The crew of the Liberator is here to help.
Yes, okay, you hippie tree hugger. Thank you, Tarsev. It's good to see a friendly face. If you can call it a face.
We came as soon as we could. Ju'ula is creating stronger rifts with her weapon. They are potent and extremely volatile. Your rift closing methods will not work. Fortunately, we Ilachi have more expertise with such problems.
Yes, you do come from subspace. Yeah, it makes sense. Ja'ula's battlecruiser can open these kind of rift things, can't they? And she's probably enhanced it since we last saw her. If you can close this rift, now's the time, Captain.
Agreed. The process requires a considerable level of energy. My ship will be vulnerable to attack while we close the rift. Protect us while we work, and we'll do the rest.
Orkies. Klingons don't normally protect the attack, but why not? Target the ones in front! Hang on, are we attacking our allies now? Oh no, that one's our ally. That one's our enemy.
Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire on our position.
You want covering fire? I'll give you covering fire. There's your damn covering fire.
Request covering fire on our position.
Ah, there, Tetrion worked that time. Whoops, wrong button.
Request covering fire on our position. This is the Liberator. Initiating rift closure process.
Yeah. The game really did want the player dead there. So, I'm not overpowered for normal difficulty after all. Next time I'll be prepared for that. I've got to go regain my honour now, or I'll be sent to Greffor. Cloak. Ah, at least I get a cloak. Come on, get them all in range. Not just one. Go for the big one. Yep, they're breaking my target lock. Every time I target something, the lock breaks, so I have to target it again. Cheap little tricks.
The rift is closed. Well done, everyone. Captain Tarsif, the Republic owes you its sincere thanks. My compliments to you and your crew.
What about me? You have our thanks as well, Captain. Now go back to the bottle you came from.
Many among us were once Romulan, Commander Jirok. We are proud to be of service to the Republic. There are more of these rifts in several systems. We will do what we can to close them.
I wonder if there are Klingon Alachi somewhere in the universe. Aggressive Alachi that aren't so cream puff. Understood. Thanks again, Captain.
I'm afraid Ja'ula isn't finished with us. I'm receiving a Priority 1 signal from the Kuvat system. Klingon revolutionaries are attacking a civilian shipyard. Transmitting the coordinates now. We'll join you there as soon as we've stabilized the situation on base station R88.
A civilian shipyard? Have they no honour? Or is it Section 31? We'll find out.
Another warrior arrives to heed the call to battle. Kaban!
I like the way with this Discovery content, I think it only works on Discovery ships, that when you warp into a system you get that big sweeping camera effect. That's pretty good. Status report, Captain Corin.
Ja'ula and her bootlicking Targ spawn have a fleet near the orbital shipyard complex. It is likely they mean to raid it for anything they can steal, or blow it to pieces to deny its services to the Empire.
Yes, well, you've faced Ja'ula before at my side, so I know I can count on you.
Indeed. Enough of this ligament chewing. We are here, ready to fight. Come, let us show them the price of their dishonor.
Stand by, Captain. We're picking up a transmission on all channels. It's Ja'ula.
People of Kufat, hear me now. I come to you now as a liberator, not a conqueror. I wish to free you from the tyranny of the false chancellor, Jempok.
This ought to be interesting. It's like the climatical battle, I suspect.
Kufat is the birthworld of my mother. Stand with me now, and we will find honor and glory together. Some of you may choose to meet me in battle. So be
My choice has been made, Rebel Patak. To battle! As long as we're not fighting our own ships again. That's the Lascava, that's Jaula's ship. The Lucara. Okay, shall we do our trick again? Did I miss my loot in the last system? I don't know, I can't remember. Oh no, she's preparing a big weapon. She's gotta be. Speak to
I've been
Jaula.
instructed to give you a chance to surrender, Jaula, that you might face justice. Do you accept? Or is there still a small part of you that remains Klingon? A part that demands to die in battle, with honor?
If you are truly Klingon, there is but one answer, Jaula. What be it?
Weak, arrogant, and stupid is no way to go through life, Captain. I will correct your flaws in battle. If you're lucky, you might live to share the lessons with the other fools in your pathetic house.
Wow, you're judging all houses as being pathetic, not just John Pox. So be it. Glory to the Empire! She's gonna fire a big weapon, isn't she? I anti-timed her. Come on, I've got to be in front of her. Those are the shields I weakened. Oh well, too bad. She's out. It's a wrecking ball! You ain't flanking me. Oh, the Scar is back in battle again. Damn it, I can never click my buttons in time because I have to click them twice sometimes. I need a better mouse. I mean, you saw me try to click evasive maneuvers to get off of that tractor beam. To get out of that tractor beam, but it wasn't working. Anyway. I didn't die, I just respawned. There's no death in Star Trek. More enemies thrown at you. Oh, cutscene, she's going to use her weapon. Yep, I knew it. She had to do it at some point. Oh no! She's opened a rift inside a planet. That planet's going bye-bye. Let's get some distance. Overkill on a bird of prey. Any more reinforcements?
So, the barbarian shows her true colors at last. I will not rest until she pays for this cowardly attack. I swear it! But now is not the time for revenge. Now I must help the people of Kuvat. Be ready. When we find her, the Empire will need the best to take Ja'ula down. Will you answer the call?
You can count on me. When the time comes, Captain. Terror strike out. There's the rift down there. She hit it at the planet. And the planet didn't get destroyed. It wasn't that powerful, but it was powerful enough to probably cause a lot of environmental damage, earthquakes, things like that, and release some Alachi maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's one of the patrols or a TFO or something for later. No, it wouldn't be, because I wouldn't be, but it could be like counterpoint at, or was it in Terek Nor, where a patrol, where a space and ground TFO mirror each other. Anyway, you can count on me, Terror Strike out. We've been cleared to depart by Kuvat system officials. Ready to leave on your order, Dahar Master. Depart system. Is that it? Are we done? Was that the big battle at the end? Ja'ula did a cowardly maneuver to escape. Let's see if the Chancellor hails us. Because that might be it.
This is a dark day. The poisonous words of Ja'ula have spread like wildfire throughout the Empire.
Yep, that's the end.
Many warriors have dishonored their house and sworn allegiance to her. It is the first day of a Klingon civil war. It will not last for long. I will make every Klingon see Ja'ula for what she truly is. They will turn their backs on the so-called Liberator and her treacherous house. Soon I will place her skull in the Great Hall as a reminder to all. Betray the Empire, betray me, and you will pay the ultimate price, a traitor's death. Eternity in the halls of Grethor, forever damned, forever without honor.
Forever damned, forever without honour. It's like an opera singer or an overactor. But you got to overact when you do Klingons. So it's like the two-part story Redemption from Next Generation. Klingon Civil War again. Well, Klingons are not strangers to warring amongst themselves just as much as they do the rest of the galaxy, just like humans. I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. It was warping from system to system, battling it out, and it still had some good storyline with it as well. Ja'ula is trying to set the houses against each other, and it looks like she's succeeded in creating a civil war. But what is her ultimate plan? It's obviously to take power, but surely she doesn't want to share that power with the houses that turned against Jompok. She just wants to clean up the Empire. Maybe we should switch sides and join her. Although she's using dishonourable tactics, she's got this high-minded ideal of cleaning up the Empire, but her tactics in doing so are dishonourable. Tactics like Ilachi rift weapons that damage the mycelial realm. So we will collect our reward. we'll get our 2 daily progress for the current event. We'll get to that. And I will choose the nanopulse disruptors because I've played for a long time and I've got plenty of these things. So I will choose the unique weapon.
Serve the Empire well.
Blah. Exit. They'll probably hail us for the next episode, but I won't be playing that in this particular video. That will be for the next video. But we're going to go into the Cronus system and beam down so we can end the video where we began. And my pilot escort and its pilot maneuvers. I love these pilot maneuvers. That's 2. Takes 2 to get into the first city range. And I was hoping there'd be a ground portion. Well, there was at the beginning, but I was hoping a bit more. But we started the episode about here. And let's have a look at those. Ooh, look at all that loot. Tribble's got to get rid of them straight away before they breed. But we got a fair bit of loot here. And if I just quickly equip these, they come as blue rare. That's not good enough. And you can see them on the side of my character. The dual pistols. There they are. I might use them in the next episode, but I won't be playing that in this video. I'll make another video for that because we don't want videos to get too long. So that was thoroughly enjoyable. And as with the current event that's running, if we click on the mission journal and go to the events tab, you can see that I got my first 2 event progress points. I need 40 points to complete the event, and you get 2 for playing that episode. So it shows you I haven't played this episode before on any character, because I would have already had 2 points if I did. Actually, you only get your points every 20 hours. Still, you can see I hadn't played it before by the way I was playing it. You could buy it out instead of playing these things on a. You play 1 from each list of this to get your points, and you do every 20 hours. You play 1 from one of these from the list, and once you got 40 points, you'll get the Red Angel suit, which will help you in ground combat, make you fly around like a Davidian. Or if you don't want to do the event, you can just press the buyout button and send to buyout, which I'm not going to do. And this event is not part of the regular events that give you Lobi crystals. It's just a standalone event. Anyway, I think we'll end out the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please like, please subscribe to my channel. As I say, I'm sorry for not putting up content recently. That's because I was bogged down in leveling up alternate characters. I had 9 of them to level up, and I'm coming to the end of that now. But most importantly, please comment. Let me know what you think. Tell me about your playthrough. If you enjoyed it, what your theories are, where I made mistakes in understanding the story, all that sort of thing. Maybe even suggestions for future videos that you'd like me to make. You never know, I might take some of those suggestions. But thanks for watching. Today is a good day to die. Quapla! Bye! Until next video.